Sometimes it's holding on and trying to mold a situation into what it isn't that's a sign of non-acceptance. It's a very fine and blurry line between working through our differences and trying to change someone so that in an ideal world we aren't so different. I'm at a point where I feel like I can be genuine without the fear of the other person not being the same way. I'm honest about how I feel, and learning to express that has definitely been a journey. This is ironic, but the hardest part of practicing unconditional acceptance is needing to accept that I need to act accordingly to the signs, both the good ones and the bad ones. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, but its greatest competitors are the human ego and the tainted psyche. Despite its power to heal and inspire, love can still be channeled in the wrong direction, placed in the wrong hands, and given at the wrong time. What was meant to be delicate and laced with sensitivity becomes destructive. For me, interpersonal relationships have been a maze to navigate, especially when it comes to finding the balance between you, me, and us. How can we accept each other whilst also honoring that we'll need to compromise on certain things to make this work? How far are we willing to go, and when is it time to recognize that this isn't a fit? Endings are nauseating, and letting go can feel like defeat or some type of failure. Separations come with a spectrum of emotions that I'm usually not prepared for, even though I've been through hurt and heartbreak multiple times and in different forms. I'm aware that I'll be sad, or I might feel angry. Maybe I'll grow to be apathetic, but no amount of conscious awareness can ever prepare me for what I'll actually end up feeling. Despite this, I still choose to not be jaded. Our experiences with people can be our greatest assets at times, even if it feels like it can come with a loss. A lot of the experiences I've had with people have been so pivotal, so it would be wrong to play the game of victim versus villain. Don't get me wrong though, sometimes minusing people can be a plus, but most people who have come into my space have enriched my life in some way. Where would I be without them? And I can say that confidently now without feeling naive or like I'm too forgiving and loving too much or being too fair and diplomatic or any other description one could throw at me. As I become more grounded in my own spirituality, I feel like there's more to existence than what we experience. And I'm intentionally saying existence rather than life, because in life you do need a type of shield and cautiousness. But in the grand scheme of things, these mishaps really don't matter. But I say this to say, love will forever be the most powerful force in the universe. It will take the total destruction of the entirety of the universe to break it, and for that reason, I'm realizing more and more that trying to isolate and do this life thing on our own is a form of escapism. And over here, we don't escape, we transmute, we transcend. I'll do what I've got to do to process and work through the feelings, and I know the journey is not as simple as ABC or 1, 2, 3, but faith can move mountains, and I know that with discernment and through trusting my instincts, I'll forever be safe to keep my heart open.